I'm mad. No, not just at all.
Wait, you didn't have to fix up my friend.
In there.
Yeah, because the other one didn't. The next was the trunk. It wasn't the
Tell me your name again.
My name is Walker, Dale Walker.
Dale, what we have here?
We have here a 1966 VW Bug, a Pride and Joy. Yeah.
What kind of modification you done to it?
Well, we're currently running a VW Vanagon engine from one of those square VW buses, water cooled. So we have the radiator up by the front and all that, you know.
What cc is it?
2.1 liter.
You rebuild the engine, or it's
No, we just changed head gaskets and a few little hoses here and there for maintenance, and then chucked it into the boat.
I
It
see.
fits just the same on the gearbox, so you don't have to do any modification.
Okay. What about the air cleaner and all the other stuff that you
Well,
have there?
we had to modify that a bit because in the bus it goes to a separate box, but for this is just a straight flow air cleaner.
Okay. So what about the rest of the parts that you add on to it now? Like the fuel pump that's electronic, or
Right, we had to we opted to use a high pressure electronic pump, external, so you just add that into the line coming from the gas tank.
so why would you want to do that?
Because of the fuel injection system that's on it, it requires a higher PSI pump, so that's why we opted to get one of that to put in the system.
Okay, why decided to use this particular engine?
Well, for me personally, the other air-cooled engines, you have to do too much. This comes stock with a little bigger piston, a little bigger this, a little bigger that, to give you a little bit more power, you know. So that's what I was going for without having to do too much to the engine.
Is it water cooled or is it air
Yes,
cooled?
it's water cooled.
So how you manage pipe all of this now into the box?
Yeah, man, a few trips down to muffler specialists, buy the pipes from Tankwell, and the rest is history.
Okay, what kind of coolant you use in it?
One of the best one, Caterpillar, from off Spanish Town Road.
Caterpillar coolant.
Yeah.
What's the thing about Caterpillar why it is better than
Well,
ordinary coolant?
for me, if it's oil based, it should have some viscosity in there. And when you rub that between your fingers, you feel a little bit of oil there. So for me, that's what I think helps to lubricate the engine and keep it going. So the price kind of gone through the roof, but I've been working with it, you know.
What kind of speed you getting out of it?
Well, nothing to write home about now because it still needs to be tuned because I'm not too long ago finished it. So it's still a work in progress, you know.
So the electronics now, how you deal with the electronics?
I have a friend of mine who migrated. He did the wiring and everything else. I have two technicians here that I work with.
So you strip it down and rebuilt it.
Yes, it was separate and apart. The chassis was here, the body was there, all the wiring, all the glass, everything was out. But that was like maybe what, six years ago. That was maybe about 6 years ago.
How long it take to complete the whole modification?
It's still a work in progress.
So it's
Still a
an
work in
everyday
progress.
business.
You never stop.
You drive the car every day?
No, I was smart enough to get another vehicle.
Why is that?
Because sometimes this needs some TLC and I have to go to work. And I
Right.
can't bother with the TLC thing every day. Sometimes I just want to jump in something. But if I want fun, this is going to be the machine that will give me that, you know.
How the brakes go now?
Yeah, man, the brakes are impeccable. I put on, you have a VW variant that I use, its back brake. It's a bigger car. I think the stopping power in that one is a lot stronger. So I modified that onto my back end. The same VW, just the same. Stuff just bolts on. You don't have to cut nothing. You don't have to weld anything.
Is disc or drum?
It's drum, but it's a better grabbing drum.
What kind of brakes you have on the front? Disc?
Same VW, disc brake.
Okay, good. Anything else you want to tell me special about the car? What is special about it? So special.
It's my first car.
It's the first
And
car.
I've been around Jamaica and back twice in it. So I think I owe it to the car now. The car is done. It has retired.
Okay.
This was my daily drive every day. Never stop. Only break down around the corner from my house. It's just everything to me. It just means everything to me.
All right. Thank you so much, my
Yeah,
brother.
no problem.
All right, good. So tell me again, it's a 1966, right?
Yes.
And what kind of suspension you have in here?
The same 4 ball joints at the front, and I upgraded the back end to an independent rear suspension. Right, so that's basically it. It's as stock as can be, but modified in the sense that it's a bit stronger than it was before.
Okay. What kind of clutch and pressure plate you have inside here now?
So there's a little bit of a performance clutch. I'm not remembering the name of it just now, but there's a little bit of a performance clutch in there.
Okay. So what kind of exciting things happen to you when you're in this car now? You ever get stopped by police and all them things?
And them just let me go. Sorry to say that, but stop and just let me go, you know.
Okay. What else? It ever broke down on the road with you?
Always. That's the fun part of it. If it's not breaking down, it not make sense. It always break down, but the love is still there, so we know. And it's never anything too great. You know, it's never anything too great.
So you fix it yourself?
Yes. What I can fix myself, I fix. What I can't fix now, we just leave until another date, you know? Until the professionals come into play.
So you learn on this car, right?
This car has taught me about fixing cars.
Right. What is the most important lesson you learn when you're fixing cars?
Be patient.
Wait, but tell me now, why you choose a VW?
My cousin had one, and one Sunday he came to my house and he's a teacher, and he asked me to clean out the car for him and take it for a drive. And from the day I took that car for a drive, that was it. It was a done deal. He sold me the same car like a few years after. A friend of mine had some money for me. He didn't have the money, but he had an engine. So I put the engine in, and then that's been it.
Park it up on me here now.
Perfect, beautiful.
classic car club link-ups. What interests you to come to all of these classic cars? You have a classic car?
No, unfortunately. I have a bunch of models, but I don't own a real classic car myself. But ever since I was very small, I've always loved cars. And I found that I just love the older cars more than, the more modern cars. And I just had a real attachment to them. My dad always told me that when he was my age now, he drove a red Ford Corsair. And I was just always fascinated by classic cars.
So what is your favorite classic car?
I don't think I have a favorite.
So if you had to take one out of all of these, which one would you take?
Out of all these here today,
Yeah, look around and tell me.
maybe the Porsche Turbo, or maybe the Mustang Mach-1 over there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever driven any of these classic cars?
No.
No, none?
No.
None.
I'm afraid of,
Afraid of what?
being responsible.
For them?
Yeah.
But you should ask for driving one of them and sing there.
I've only ever been a passenger. I would never be at the wheel of any of these.
Why?
Just the fear of, potentially being the one to hurt them. I would never want that.
Okay. Great, Aliyah. Thank you so very much for this.
All right.
Yeah, man. Nice to see you again.
You too.
All right. Good.
Takes 1 minute.
You have to turn on modification and everything.
Yeah.
Worst on your classic here. What you have?
Yeah, S2000. On the S2000. Also, me son with that blaze, man.
Tell me your name.
William Fong Yi.
William, how you doing?
Not bad, I'm good, thanks.
Long time I don't see you from Autocross. I'm Autocross.
Right.
Yes. So tell me now, what you have here now?
I have the BD engine, 1969 Escort.
Yeah. So what modifications you done to it?
Well, there's a rocket gearbox in it with a limited slip diff, full Bilstein suspension.
All the nice it is.
Yeah, 4-wheel disc wheelwood brakes.
Who work on
Bias
this?
pedal box.
Who works on this BDA?
Me.
You?
I do everything, yeah.
Okay, good. Back in the day it was only David Brown.
Well, back in the day, for the engine it was between myself and Ashman.
And Ashman.
Yeah.
Right.
But David was all the little things.
Okay.
David used to send me home and say, go and deal with it.
So tell me now, what kind of speed you getting out of it?
Tell you the truth, I don't run it yet.
You don't?
And I can't run it like first time.
Oh, you can't run it like first time.
No.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I guess it's because of age. I can't pass 50 anymore.
You can't pass 50? No, William, I don't believe that one.
You can ask my wife.
Eh?
She get bored with me going to the country.
Okay, okay.
I don't know. I just can't drive fast anymore. It doesn't make sense. I just drive within speed limits.
You drive it every day?
Actually, it's about the first time for the year.
You have brought it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
We usually
Okay.
park at home just.
So you started all the while?
Yeah, I started all the while I moved around in the driveway.
Okay.
That's about it, really.
What stories you have to tell me about it? What is one of the most interesting stories you have to tell me about it?
Stories? I really don't have any stories at all.
Did you ever run this in autocross?
No, I've never.
Okay.
It's always been a road car, and the only time is just coming to the meets. I don't really drive it on the road much.
Okay.
Just to the different meets. Meets between Hope Garden and the show in Hope Pastures. Those two meets. I haven't been to any other meets with it.
Okay. What other cars you have? You had a Mark II Escort. What happened to that Escort?
I still have them.
Still have
I
them?
actually have 5 more Escorts
5.
and a Mini.
A Mini. Okay. So this is the Cosworth. You have a Cosworth.
Yes.
Okay, great. William, thank you so very much for this. William, you don't want to give me a drive? Just take me for a drive.
No, man.
Where? A country?
No. I just take a drive down there.
Yeah, man. So, William, tell me more about this car. Well, you have an electric pump in here.
Yeah.
I hear the gearbox now.
Yeah.
How many gears you have?
5 speed straight cut.
5 speeds. What kind of oil you running in here, William?
Valvoline.
Valvoline. Why Valvoline?
No special. I usually run Remilla Shell. But at the time I couldn't get the Shell, so I just bought the Valvoline.
Okay. And you say you're using Bilstein shocks?
Yes. You feel how it's rough?
Yes, nice. It's nice.
I didn't realize it's really so rough.
Oh, your oil pressure scale. That you need inspect.
Right now it's at 40, usually goes up to about 80.
Oh, so you're using a high pressure pump.
Yes, a dry sump pump.
Dry sump. And you're using a oil cooler.
Yes.
You seam welded it and everything, right?
Pardon me?
You seam welded it, right?
I didn't want to see well, it don't put too much fire on the body.
Okay.
That
a roll cage in there?
Never. As it's a standard road shell, you know.
It's a standard roll shell. But it feels nice though, man, that you could have just take up.
Let's park it there.
Yeah, man. Wow. William, that was awesome. It can't open up. What happened to the blue one that you had? You had a blue Escort, no? Escort. No, it thought it. Oh, that's a big rough bad. Eh? So you got it all of the drifting? No. So we are going to yeah, yeah, man. All right. Bye.